Welcome to Study Loop.
All right, so the standalone cost allocation method, right? So the standalone cost allocation method, right? So the standalone cost allocation method uses information pertaining to each user of a cost object as a separate entity to determine the cost allocation weights, right? And also the incremental cost allocation method, right? So the incremental cost allocation method, right? So the incremental cost allocation method ranks the individual users of a cost object in the order of users most responsible for the common costs, and then uses this ranking to allocate costs among those users, right? So the first ranked user of the cost object is the primary user, and it is allocated costs up to the casts a primary user as a standalone user, right? And the second ranked user is the first incremental user, and it is allocated the additional cost that arises from two users, right? Instead of only the primary user, right? And the third ranked user is the second incremental user, and it is allocated the additional cost that arises from three users, right? Instead of two users, and so on, right? And the Shapley value method calculates the Shapley value method, right? So the Shapley value method calculates an average cost based on the costs allocated to each user as a first the primary user, the second rank user, and the third rank users, and so on, right?